Dream Team, it's your boy Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with 2024 Japanese Grand Prix qualifying highlights. Excited to see what we got, man. Carlos coming off a win. I know Max ain't happy about having to retire the car. This should be fun. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up. Let's do this.
It's pretty good overall from Leclerc. It's a nice improvement. Still half a second down on Verstappen.
Fourth place for Charles Leclerc. Where does Gasly go behind? Gets himself to 15th position and eliminates Logan Sargent from the first part of qualifying. Magnussen and Hulkenberg also attacking. Magnussen and Hulkenberg also setting personal bests at the moment. Not good enough to get through though for Magnussen, who is the second driver to fall in the first part of qualifying. He misses out by 12 thousandths of a second. Hulkenberg over one lap since he has become Magnussen's teammate has been more often than not the faster driver. Can he produce it once again when it matters? The answer is yes. An 11th for Hulkenberg. Knits it together really nicely. Driver under pressure is Daniel Ricciardo. Not the most efficient first apex of the chicane for Esteban Ocon. But what's the whole lap time like at the moment? Let's add it all together. And it's up to 10th position. Gasly
Daniel get that spot back.
And Ocon manages a great lap when it counts. Daniel Ricciardo is into the top 10. Yuki Tsunoda will try and improve, and you've got Bottas improving as well. Personal best for him. First driver over the line is Tsunoda, who is in 10th. And what can the Saubers do? Bottas to 8th. That's a lap that reflects the fact that he's won around here before. He's making it through. Joe is not, though.
Oh my God. Last place, Joe. Oh, he has some trouble.
It's a big whack over the curbs and a little bit of instability, and then he's losing the rear coming out of the final chicane. So certainly a bit of lap time on the table.
Not much more I could do there. Sliding all over the place. Yeah, it was a good lap again. The traction can't go back on power. We are through. Well done.
And Stroll, the big shock of qualifying.
That I don't know, that's a shock, but I guess he's been finishing pretty good in qualifying. I think he's been getting the Q3 a couple times this season, which I mean there hasn't been but a little bit couple races this season, 3. So I guess Stroll's, I guess it is kind of a shock, but I'm not surprised. It doesn't surprise me. None of these bottom 5 really surprised me, if I'm being honest. Like none of these bottom, I'm not surprised any of these guys got eliminated in Q1.
Aston Martin upgraded but out. This is an excellent lap. This is Hamilton's best one lap on the evidence of the entire season so far. They've been adamant, both drivers, that this car is not as far off as the previous 2 seasons. And over the line goes Lewis Hamilton, 10th and a half in arrears, but ahead of McLaren, ahead of Aston Martin, and ahead of Ferrari. That's one Mercedes. The second Mercedes of George Russell, remember the lead one on the grid in recent times, 7th across the line. Hulkenberg goes out. This time he's within the white lines. This time he's up to 10th place with another strong lap as he tries to make the top 10 shootout for the second time this season.
What we got, Daniel?
Ocon won't manage. He is 3 tenths of a second away and out in the second part of qualifying. Big lap delivered from Daniel Ricciardo. That is so important, but it leaves him on the brink with his teammate improving behind. Albon gets to 12th place. What can Tsunoda do on home soil? He'll be next to cut the beam. We're on board with the Japanese driver trying to be ahead of his teammate once again. And he is. He's into the top 10 as it stands, but the risk is Valtteri Bottas, who can't reclaim that place, and he's...
Let's see, Ricciardo, Hulkenberg, Bottas out. No. None of these surprise me being out in Q2, dog. There's been no surprises so far this qualifying. I see that Red Bull 1-2. Sainz 6. You can't qualify there, Sainz. Leclerc 9. But we still got Q3. Hey, Lando, I'm proud of you, my boy. Lewis out to race today. Okay. Dang, Perez is really close to Max in that lap. Shoot. I'm excited to see this Q3.
He's 13th. Here's Albon at the second part of Spoon.
That was a big old snap for Alex Albon. That was on his best lap then. My word, that would have cost him a lot of time.
For the second year in succession, Yuki Tsunoda has made the top 10 shootout out in the second part of qualifying. Daniel Ricciardo, Nico Hulkenberg, Valtteri Bottas, Alex Albon, and Ocon. Down the hill we go with Lewis Hamilton, 7-time champion of the world, about to go over the line, a 1:28.766, and that is the time to beat. Verstappen up in the middle part of the lap. Will Russell be the lead Mercedes? Not on the first run, he won't. Hamilton has the advantage with 8 minutes to go, but it's Verstappen looking for another pole position.
What we got, Max?
Grand Prix. He's half a second clear.
Check
of
out
the
what
two
we
Mercedes. What can Perez do by way of response? Perez gets close,
Red Bull
but not
1-2.
close enough. Inside 0.4 of a second from his teammate, but in the first part of the lap, Lando Norris looking mighty again. We've got laps to finish with the rest of the field. Fernando Alonso will be trying to get ahead of Lewis Hamilton. Can he do it across the line? No, just falls short. Fourth place for the two-time world champion, and he is ahead of George Russell. Now we see Sainz dipping to the line ahead.
That's more
of
like
Hamilton.
it, Carlos.
He gets up to third. The two McLarens. We're waiting to see what they can produce. First of all, Piastri to fourth is a strong lap, but what about Lando Norris?
Well, we got
Can he
Lando.
fight his way to the front row? That's the question. He's got it. He's got.
That man Lando, dog. That man Lando's special. That man Lando is a driver. That man Lando is a racer, bro. Okay, but I know they're going to get in another lap before Q3 over, so I'm going to keep my cool.
Second position on the first run. That is a great lap time from Lando Norris. Yuki Tsunoda being cheered round the final corner. 9th in the order at the moment. Verstappen, Norris, Perez, Sainz and Piastri, the top 5. Let's add it all together. See where the driver goes, who will be looking to return to the front row of the field. Can he do it? No, he's only 7th overall. Half a second back compared to what Max Verstappen was able to do. Perez is improving.
Everybody last lap.
We ask, could he find the pace? The answer appears to be yes from Sergio Perez, who improves to the front row of the field just behind his teammate's effort. And Lando Norris will have to come back. He's not had a great first sector. Max Verstappen looking for another pole to take it further forward, and he does so, but it's only 66 thousandths of a second between the two. Red Bull 1-2 at the moment, and Norris will be ruining that first sector that wasn't as mighty as what he'd managed before. Checkered flag is flying. No improvement for Sainz. What can Yuki Tsunoda do across the line? Improves his lap time, not his position. Fernando Alonso is 0.4 of a second away. He's pushing on to the final chicane. Russell looking for a lap time as well in the final part of the lap. Piastri and Norris also on push laps with the checkered flag out. Alonso to P5 past Oscar Piastri. And he wrung absolutely everything he had from that updated Aston Martin. George Russell has been the lead driver in the field for Mercedes all year long, but that will not continue. Hamilton ahead in 7th, Russell in 9th, but it's Max Verstappen once again, the 36th pole in his Formula One career, and Perez made him work so hard for it.
He did.
Not bad. Not bad. I mean, it would have been a better lap, but it doesn't matter. It's on for P1.
Yeah, well done, Max. P1 again. Well done. Nice job.
Yeah, nice one to as well, so that's good.
Max Verstappen has taken a 4th consecutive pole.
Lando, I love Lando in starting out third, man. That's special. That's special. Red Bull 1-2, no surprise there. Carlos again in front of Leclerc, man. I'm telling you, bro. Carlos been outperforming him this season, man. He's been outperforming him this season. But Lewis in front of George, I feel like I haven't seen that in a minute. So top 10, I mean top 10 look like, I didn't expect George Russell to be 9, I'll give you that. But other than that, top 10 look about right. Look about right to me.
Position in Formula One 2024. It is a Red Bull front row lockout for the first time. And then it is Norris, Sainz, Alonso, Piastri, Hamilton, Leclerc, Russell, and the home favourite, Yuki Tsunoda, who finds himself at 10th on the grid.
Gonna be a fun race. Gonna be a fun race. Unfortunately, I will be sleeping while it happens. But I'll have that reaction up tomorrow. that's all we got. Make sure y'all subscribe, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up. It's your boy Neal. Out.